I was restocking my kids' bathroom supplies and I couldn't remember which one I ordered for them, either the sensitive skin or the blemish control. So I thought I'd buy both and then test them out and just see what the difference is, because I was actually kind of curious myself. So I do like the packaging of this brand compared to some of the others. I like that it has this almost like a slight magnetic, if you can hear that, top. And this is the sensitive. My kids sort of just grab them out of here and use them as needed for their skincare. So here is the blemish control one close up. And I don't know if you can see that, but it definitely has more of a bumpier texture compared to this one. And it has a smoother size. I think let me just try to hold them up both at the same, they are pretty much the exact same. I like that they are pretty generous size compared to some of the other ones. I actually, my little hack, I've seen a lot of people do this. I will sometimes just cut these up if I'm using them myself, and that way you get a little bit more use out of them. I don't tend to use an entire one of these to wash my face, and I'll just use these to maybe clean up the sink as I'm using them as well. This one, the regular one, does seem a little bit thinner, and this one is definitely more substantial. One of my kiddos definitely noticed a difference, because sometimes I wonder, does this really make a difference? Do they really do anything? And I think from our experience, they definitely do. And everyone is different. Of course, I will say that some people asked if there's a smell. Neither one of these, either the I keep calling them the regular. What are these? These are the sensitive skin. So the sensitive skin is definitely a little bit thinner, and the blemish control is definitely the thicker. I would say it's almost like a tissue thickness, a little bit thicker than a tissue, and almost like a paper towel. This is the blemish control definitely is more of that thicker, if that's what you're going for. I've used these with gel cleansers and facial balms, micellar water, using them on I have contacts. I haven't had any issues. My skin tends to be a little more sensitive. And like I said, my kids have noticed a huge difference just with the clearness of their skin. Everyone is different with different results. Those are just our personal results with using them. For travel, it's a non-negotiable. I will not ever use a hotel washcloth ever again after just thinking about using that and just whatever's lurking in there. I don't want to put that on my face. So these are certainly with us whenever we travel and then at home. So I hope you found a little bit this helpful with the difference between the blemish control and the sensitive skin. Again, I don't think that there's too much of a difference. Just this one, you're gonna definitely, the blemish has a little bit more of that texture. And the sensitive skin definitely has a little bit more of a thinner feel, but also equally as soft. So I think it's a win-win, just depends on what you're looking for. I hope I answered some questions, and I hope you found this helpful. Definitely recommend either one of these for your skincare routine.